Ken says, speed is my biggest issue. 50 to 60 beats per minute is tops for me. 5th day of intermediate lesson. I enjoy playing the piece on my own, but the minute I'm up against the clock, my timing is all over the place. You said it, Ken. I mean, that extra layer of pressure of being, against the clock, or sometimes here, I'll even feel this way when I know the cameras are on. That's one way that I feel pressure here. Oh, the red light's blinking. I gotta get it right. And I know many of you have expressed that as well when we ask you to share your performance videos. You'll say sometimes you get it 100%, perfect, and then you hit record and you can't get 100. So fair enough, that's a challenge. But what you bring up about tempo is very important. I really want to spend a moment on this. We've heard from many of you that for at least in general has been kind of challenging, but specifically the tempo, the speed, the full speed is a big challenge. And so I want to address that. I want to talk about tempo. We have toolbar in the app that has, among other things, tempo controls. And as you know, we set a slow tempo practice button and a full tempo practice button. But tempo is one of those things that can be subjective, you guys. There's not necessarily one correct tempo and everything else is incorrect. I often like to tell students, even colleagues, I was just talking with Theron actually this morning about this. Sometimes the slow tempo button in the app is actually an appropriate performance tempo. Why not? For Elise can be played like this, and in my opinion, it sounds beautiful. Who says that's wrong? Not me. I actually like that. It has a melancholy feel to it, and it feels kind of like feet are dragging, and that's a mood, It's a different mood than this. Right? And who's to say whether one is right or wrong? A lot of learning the piano is a journey that you take just with yourself. And you can be your own judge and critic, or you can give yourself permission. If you're performing this for a judge who says it has to be this tempo, then maybe you gotta practice it at that full speed. But chances are that's not the case. Chances are you're learning this for your own enjoyment. You wanna be able to play it and have a sense of accomplishment. You can have that with the slow tempo. So I just wanna throw that out there, Ken and anyone else who's struggling with the full speed of this. If you can get it at slow tempo, who's to say you're not done, right? Also, maybe there's a tempo in the cracks of the slow and the full tempo that feels good for you. Last thing I'll say on this is once you have the piece down and you want to add some expression to this, you want to bring the music to life a bit, well, for those who've been studying with Playground Sessions now for some time, you've heard me say one of the best ways to get expressive is to play with rubato feel. And of course that means to push and pull the tempo. My point is to say that it's not even one tempo. We're going faster or slower sometimes. So that's an exaggerated attempt at showing you some flow with the tempo. But that's what I'd like you to think about as it relates to expression. All of this is to say that tempo can be subjective. Find a tempo that feels good for you. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'm Phil. Don't forget to hit subscribe and tap that notification bell. And be sure to check out the Playground Sessions interactive app. It was co-created by music legend Quincy Jones. Playground teaches the piano with interactive feedback and gaming features, all while using your favorite songs.